Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today's video is a little different. I am not doing any knotless or any box braids or anything like that. I'm actually establishing my sister's Micro Locs. This video is actually almost a year old. It'll be a year old in October. So she's had her locks in for almost 12 months now. We're hitting the 10th mark. The 10th, I can't talk, y'all. 11 months, right? Because it's about to be September. Yep, 11 months. So sorry. Anyway, um, she's about to hit um a year very soon, and I took this video, of course, when I was starting, but because I was so busy with cosmetology school and my daughter, and also in between clients, I didn't really create the time to edit this video and upload it, but I have time now, so here we are. I'm not going to be long with the voiceover. I just wanted to explain what I am doing. As you can see, I pre-parted her hair in the sections that I'll be working with. I am a braider, so it's nothing for me to braid or twist quickly, right? So I made her sections a little bigger because I wanted to get, done a little quicker than usual. This install probably I think it took us 3 days to do in between school and my daughter and yeah, all that. And because she's my sister, whatnot, I was able to work around her schedule as well as mine. There are a few things that you must take into consideration when starting yours or someone else's Micro Locs. To name a few, you'll have to consider their hair texture, hair type, hair density, their natural length, and their hair size. All of these things will play a part. Not only that, but their desired size, right? And if you're doing extensions, their desired length, if they want to be, or if they want to get longer than their natural hair. All of these things will play a part into how long their installment or establishment is going to be. Typically, it could take me 1 day to finish a full head, depending on all of the things that I just mentioned. Now, if they want extensions, that's a whole nother ball game and a whole nother story. If you are watching this video because you are interested in starting your own Micro Locs or someone else's Micro Locs, I would say do it. Girl, do it. I love the Micro Log community. As a matter of fact, I'm going to join them very soon. I love it. There are many ways you can start your Micro Locs. There are sister locks, there's Micro Locs, and then you can try them the traditional lock way. With sister locks, I have learned that the only way to start them is with interlocking. There's no micro braiding or no micro twist. And also, they have a specific grid that they work with. Not only that, but you have to be a sister lock consultant in order to attach the name Sister Locks with your work. So that is, for sister locks. With Micro Locs, you can start them however you want. You can start them with braids, you can start them with twists, and also you don't need a grid in order to start your Micro Locs. I want to elaborate a little bit about starting with braid than starting with twist when you're doing Micro Locs. Now with twist, it'll give you more of a lock look, right? More of a swollen look. Your locks will end up swelling up later on. It'll give you more of a lock look. With the braids, it'll take your hair a little longer in order to get into that lock position. Not only that, even when it does, you will see the braids in the midst of it. They will not swell up. However, they will be very neat. Okay, this is the difference. Not only that, but they are less likely to unravel than the twists. Now with the traditional locks way, you can start them with comb coils, finger coils, however you please. But the only difference is with the traditional way, you're limited to how small you can make them because let's say for instance you're using the comb coils can only go, so small. You have to take that into consideration when, thinking about which method you want to use in order to start your locks. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm getting ready to interlock my sister's hair, and there's 3 different ways that you can interlock your client's hair. There is a 2-point, a 3-point, and a 4-point rotation. The 2-point rotation and the 3-point rotation seems to be more convenient for many people, especially the people that are doing their interlocking themselves. Now, the 2-point rotation gives the locks more room to swell so that it can appear thicker and fuller. It is also quicker and it it's quicker and it gives it gives the coily look, right? Now the 3-point rotation is stronger than the 2-point rotation and it appears to be more dense. And then we have the 4-point rotation, which is what I'm doing on my sister's hair, and it is even more dense than the other two. It gives the lock a neater look, and with that, it allows the client's hair to be less likely to unravel. I believe it is best to examine the client's hair to see which rotation is convenient. For example, a client that has thinner hair, you might want to do a 2-point rotation because it'll give the locks room to swell up and it'll give it a fuller, thicker look. And with my sisters, we just chose to stick with 4-point because her hair is already thick, right? We already know her hair is already thick. You guys will see what it looks like. And because we're starting with 2-strand twist, it's gonna swell up either way. But we want to control that. She has over 500 locks, so we don't want her locks to be all over the place because later on down the line, that's what we're thinking about. We want it to be manageable. So we want it to be a little neater than the 3 and the 2. Yeah, so I wanted to, explain that a little bit in depth with you all because I do understand that everyone does it a little different, but there's many reasons as to why they do. I've seen many conversations online concerning the pricing of this service, and to say the least, this is a lot of work, you guys. It's more work than it may look or it may seem, especially when a client has thick hair or they are wanting a very micro look. I'm not talking about um where it's like 300 locks or two. No, I'm talking about the 5s, the 6, the 7s, the 8s, the 9, and even 1,000. It's a lot of work. My sister, as I mentioned before, she has almost 600, so it took us a while to finish her installment, but it is just beautiful, you guys. I have tons of pictures and I have videos as well attached to the end of this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let it ride out. I'm literally doing the same thing over and over and over again. Um, you guys might see me do a 2-point in some of them only because she said it was okay. She said it was all right. But from her first install, we started to do 4-point rotations. So yeah, I'll let you guys write it out, and I'll see you guys soon. And one more thing, please forgive me with the up close recording. This was actually recorded in portrait mode, but I have to remind myself to flip the camera around while I'm recording. So once again, please forgive me for the up close, but at least you're able to see what I'm doing, right?
boy, everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be. So I told myself, I'ma be a singer, I'ma play on the keys. I can do whatever I want if I just believe, yeah. But then over the years, everybody's telling me to find a career, and I'll be rolling my eyes, thinking I'll be alright with my guitar by my side. But now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you happiness, but being broke really ain't a good time. So all I want is just to get paid and